That is for if I fall off there, or I don't. So much stuff in my head right now. Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. I am ChaosEclipse. Today we are back on 7 Days to Die. We're not doing so great. Not gonna lie. Coming from the legacy version of the game to this version, the 1.0, it is a lot harder. Um, Obviously, this is just my opinion. A lot of people are like, it's such an easy game. It's harder for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It really is. I have died so many times, way more times than I would have in, previously from playing the legacy version. But it's not fun. Don't get me wrong. The game is fun. I'm not saying the game's not fun. I'm saying dying is not fun. Also, I found out that the health and the thirst bar are on the screen. If you look at the very bottom under your toolbar, tool belt, whatever you want to call that. Let me get up against the wall here so it's a little easier to see, I guess. Um, if you look under the spear down there, whoops, I don't know what I just did. Under the spear, you can see there's a very light green bar under there. And then if you look under the bone knife, you'll see there's a blue bar. The blue bar is your thirst. The green bar is your food. So, and it looks like eating meat even does not raise it very high, which kind of sucks, honestly. But yeah, there's your food and your water. I was starving because I was just gonna let myself die because, as you can see, we are infected again, and I have nothing to cure the infection. I just now ate all the food though, so it doesn't really matter. I did find a grill to put in the fire pit here. I'm an idiot. If you look outside my home, my current home, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Actually, it's out the back. To the left here, there is a grill. This is where I found the grill for the thing. As you can see here, I have died 6 times. I've killed 157 enemies. We're only level 9, so we're not doing great. The thing that I thought was a tiger, turns out it is a mountain lion. So, yep, they are very strong. I also ran into a wolf. Did the wolf kill me? Because I think I ran into 2 of them. I think one wolf killed me and then one wolf ran off because I started shooting it with arrows. It got me pretty low, but then I got a headshot on it, and I guess it was about to die, so it ran away. But then they run back every now and then, so I was like chasing it, and then it was chasing me, and I was chasing it, and eventually we both gave up. We are coming up on day 7. Sorry, I had to cough. We are coming up on day 7. So here is hopefully my survival guide as to what will keep me alive. This is normally what I do in the legacy one. I don't know if it's going to work in this one, but I have nothing else to try because the stuff is a bit different. They don't even have the, like before, you used to be able to make the wooden pikes that you could put on the ground and then you could turn them into metal so they would do more, well, not more damage, but it would take longer for them to break. They don't have those. These are the only traps I know how to make right now. They might have them later on, but right now they don't. Like, how can I say that? I might be able to learn them later on. Right now, I can't learn them because I don't have enough levels or whatever. I am leaving a couple. Ow! I am leaving a couple gaps here on purpose to be able to run through clean without stabbing myself like I just did. That is for if I fall off there, or I don't. So much stuff in my head right now. So on day 7, I think there's going to be 8 zombies at a time. I think that's what it's set to. So no more than 8 will spawn at a time. But I think they're going to keep coming no matter what. So if I kill one, another one's just going to spawn in. And that's going to happen the entire time throughout that night. So my strategy is to get up on one of these. Hopefully the zombies can't jump this high. I don't think there'll be birds on day 1, but then again, I'm not sure. But this is my strategy. I'm going to jump on one of these, and obviously they will come and they'll try to hit the bottom here, make them walk through those spikes, and then of course I don't want them to damage it completely, so then I'll come over here, and then that will make them come over here to this one and start hitting that one, and then that one. And then eventually, if I feel like they're going to break or something like that, I'll have to drop down. But I'm also going to put layers of these around here so that what I can do is, like, if I see 8 of them, I don't know if this is going to work this way, but if I see 8 of them coming directly from that way, obviously they're going to walk straight at me. So I'm going to come all the way to this corner over here, and they're going to walk through all of those spikes while I'm shooting them with arrows, or while I'm backing up and doing this, you know, whatever the case is. I am going to do more around here. I'm going to do more under here. This is just all the wood I had at the current time. As you can see, I still have 2 more spikes on me, which I was going to put down here. Is it here? How many was I doing? 2 across. Okay, yeah. So I was probably just going to put it right here for this. Yeah. So I believe they can climb ladders, which is another reason why I have it able for me. Jesus, I cannot talk right. Which is why I have it to where I can jump to each one of these. So if I see one of them come up over here, then I'll just put a ladder, or not put a ladder, I'll just jump over to that one. And then either they'll jump down or maybe they'll jump across. I don't know, but that's probably when I'll jump to the ground. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen on day 7, just because this is all going to be new. So the food that I have been getting, I really wish this fog would go away so I could show you guys more stuff. Problem is, it's about to be nighttime too. The food I've been getting from over here. Let me get some stamina back. I'm also growing blueberries and potatoes right now. Only 2 things. So if you guys remember in the previous video, there is a, oh, I hope I'm going the right way. Pretty sure it's over here. There's a building over here called something and boars. They actually have boars in cages over here. I've killed all the ones that I've seen, but I have not cleared the house, so there might be more in the house. There might be more underground, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is a place here. It is called Carl's Corn. That's not, is that what it's called? Bob's Boars. I guess it's 2 different things. Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn. So, on the right side over there, there is a big cornfield. All the corn is dead though. I think you can get some seeds from them if you break them all down. I broke a few, but I didn't really want to mess with it too much, because I was more interested in the meat for the boars. I figured it would help me stay full longer. It doesn't seem to make a difference, so whether it's the meat or the vegetables or whatever. I think the meat overall gives you more food, but I think it still decreases the same amount. Oh, hey, look at that. I never searched these ones. So the first time you come through here, don't just come straight up to these. There will be boars kind of crouched down behind these hay bales. Make sure you clear all of them out, because they will attack you. Here is the cage with the boars in it, or where they're supposed to be anyway. As you can see, I hope you guys can see that the floorboard here. Nice, it's getting dark and the fog's clearing up. Anyway, so the floorboard here is open, and you can see there's a ladder that goes down, so it clearly goes underground. So there might be more boars down there. I have not checked yet. All of the boars that I have killed, I think there was 2 out here. There was a couple behind the barrels, or behind the hay bales. And then when you come in here, this is where I got the most of them. This door was already open for me. I'm going to crouch down because, like I said, I have not cleared this place out. There was one in there, but as you can see, the gate is open, so he came running out. There was one, actually there was a couple that fell from up top. I don't know if they came from the stairs or somehow. I don't know, but they fell from up top. There was one behind this, standing here like so. He was right here. There was one in that cage the cage was closed, and there was one back here. And I think there might have even been one on the other side. I don't know. I killed a whole bunch of boars though. The one that was closed in here, when I opened the gate from the other side, let me show you. When I opened the gate from the other side, for some reason he couldn't come out. I guess he was stuck. I don't know, but he stayed at the opening trying to swing at me, and I just killed him while he was in there, and then I was still able to loot him. So that's how I did that one. And then these, I heard, can give you seeds. Yep. Did not know that. I would have broke these a long time ago. I think I'm getting corn seeds. I don't know if they give any other seeds. And then I also seen that if I unlock this one here, Advanced Engineering, it doesn't say it in here, but someone mentioned that it will help you to be able to find more books, like more magazines to be able to read. So I don't know how true that is because it doesn't say it in there, but maybe that'll be a thing that I'll try next to try to get more books. All the videos I've been seeing, it seems like they're getting levels fairly quickly and everything, and I'm going extremely slow. I don't know if it's because of the way that I'm playing, because I'm playing by myself. I have no idea, but I'm not happy with it, at least not for me. It's been rough. It's been very rough compared to the Legacy version. The Legacy version was much quicker, and I was doing a lot better. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're only getting corn seeds from these. I'll just finish breaking this one. And it is about to be nighttime in 1 more minute, so we will be on guard, but we should be fine because I have it set to where they're not going to run, the zombies, even at night, because I'm bad at the game anyway, so I wanted to give myself a chance or whatever. But yeah, so this is where I've been getting all the meat from. I figured out how I may or may not have talked about it in the last one. I got the animal tracker one. This one. It says learn to detect, track animals by 100 meters, never go hungry again, blah blah blah. And it tells you here, crouch down, and you can track small animals like rabbits, snakes, or chickens. So what that means is, like, when you're crouched down, if you look at the bottom of the screen, or I guess bottom left, it shows little tracks over there, and then the bottom of the screen says you do not see any tracks around here. If you see any tracks, like say there's a chicken near me, say it's behind me, if I crouch down, it'll look around for 3 seconds on its own or whatever, and then this message will say that you've spotted some chickens or something like that. Even if you don't see them, you'll be able to see like a green marker through the like say it's over behind the mountain, excuse me, you'll be able to see like a green marker through the mountain, and it'll show you like whatever it is. So if it's like a chicken, it'll have like an outline of a chicken. You'll also be able to see them, the green markers up on the compass. So I'm kind of glad that I got that one. And then I guess if you do the second level of that one, it will teach you how to track, I think it's like wolves and coyotes. And then I don't know what the third one does. Third one's probably big animals. But I don't know exactly where all the animals are, because I've only seen like maybe 2 deer. In the previous one there were deer everywhere, and in this one they don't seem to be almost anywhere at all. I've also done a lot of exploring on the map. I will show you guys right now. Let me just make sure, is that zombie coming this way or no? No. Make sure no one else around me first. Okay. We should be fine. We'll just face towards him while we're looking at this. Okay, so if we look at the map here, as you can see, I have discovered quite a bit more stuff. I went up into the snow and I found this place up here. There is a school here. That's why I marked it school. I think this is a school here, and then there's a lot of shopping areas here, so that's going to be a good place for us to go and check out. I believe there's actually a town behind it. Actually, this might be the school here. I don't know. There's a school in the area, though. That's why I marked it school. It looks like a very fortified building, which might be a good area. And then here, where I marked medical, there's a whole bunch of mines around here. It looks like sorry, I was listening for zombies. It looks like a medical tent for a military installation. And there's a whole bunch of mines around it, so you do have to be careful there. It is, I want to say, heavily fortified. It's not heavily fortified, it's just mines, but there are a lot of zombies there, strong zombies. And then around there you'll also see like the lumberjack zombies, so you have to be careful with that. Oh, it's my food because I'm hungry again already. And then there was also a place at that medical place so where you could go underground, like there's like a underground bunker near it. Not necessarily a bunker, well, actually it kind of was. So up in one of the corners there's like a lookout, where you go up and like you sit in like a tree house type thing. And then under that is where there was stairs going down. You go down there, and there was a metal door that looked like a bunker door. I had to hit a button next to it. It opened up, and a whole bunch of zombies came out. I ran. I didn't stay there. So that might be a good place to go back for medical supplies. I haven't even checked the main building there. I just checked the tent. Here is a gun range right down the street from it, which the gun range I did not check at all, but there's probably some ammo there, guns. It also looks heavily fortified, so that might be a place to go back and check out. There's a church here. The reason why I marked the church is because it looks like a little castle, so it might be a good place to maybe set up shop and try to see, if we can survive there, especially with the fresh water right next to it. And then there's a town right next to that, so in this town there was a lot of stores and everything there as well. So the church might be good because we have the medical place here, we have the gun range, we have the fresh water. But same thing with the school. The school was right over here. It's inside of a town already. I don't know if I want to live in a town though, but it looks like there's fresh water in the area here too. There might even be some up over back behind it and all that. And then the last place, oh, I didn't mark it. I don't know which one it is. Did I not mark it? Yeah. I don't know. All these little places, they are little stores, though, that I found along the way. I think that one's a farm. But these are like little stores that I found along the way as well that I believe also may have some useful stuff in them. I keep hearing zombies around me, like walking, like real close to me. Like I said, I found the thing that I thought was a tiger ended up being a mountain lion, which obviously be careful with the wildlife. The mountain lion was not very fun. I could not kill it. I shot so many arrows into its face and its body, and it still did not die. It ended up knocking out from under me the wood that I was standing on, because I built like 3 or 4 blocks high and I was just shooting it from there. Was not a good idea. I ended up dying very quickly. It did not take any time at all to destroy those and then eat my face off. And then when I went back over there, it was already gone, so I still didn't even get to farm it for meat or anything like that. So I've yet to try to kill a bear or anything, because if I can't take a mountain lion, probably can't take a bear. And the bear's probably going to take a lot more hits, so didn't even try it. But as you can see, we are starving. What I will probably end up doing this time is just let myself die. Just because I'm I'm running low on food sources and how to get food sources. I'm not, like I said, I'm not very good at the game, so I'm still learning. But we'll see what's going on. So this is where I have my blueberry. Oh, you're an idiot. Oh, you're an idiot. Hey, we got it. Okay, so I've been lacking on food sources back here. This is where I have a potato plant and I have blueberries. I figured both of those would be things that will, I don't know if this is true, but things that will be plentiful, because I would think that the blueberries might not, like the plant actually might not go away and it'll just continuously grow blueberries. I don't know if that's true. And then the potatoes, I would think that I'll get more than one potato out of it so I can replant them. But I'm not sure, so we'll find out on that. And then now I have food here, so we can take our arrow and grab all this food from this guy. It does say that bladed weapons, well, mainly like hunting knives and stuff, is the best way to get meat and stuff. I have been testing it. To me, it seems like the axe, you get more meat with the axe. Like I just used this bone knife. Granted, it's not a knife, but it's a bone knife. The bone knife just gives 24 pieces. The bad thing about the game that I hope the devs at least consider is these pieces of meat. That looks like a steak right there. That looks like 24 pieces of steak, which is perfectly fine coming from a deer. 24 steaks from a deer is nothing. I'm not a hunter. I don't know how many steaks you can get from a deer, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 24. The problem is, shit. Where is it? Oh, it's not even what I thought it was. Oh, shitballs! What are you? I've never seen one of those. Okay, so I thought that that was one of those witches that just calls a whole bunch of other zombies. Because it was outside my house, and in the previous one, the torches like draw them to your house. That's why I came back out. Anyway, that was the first for me, whatever that was. So 24 steaks from a deer. If you ask me, if you ask a hunter, it's probably nothing. The problem with this still isn't just that. The problem is that if you look at the recipe for this, for the raw meat, and you look at grilled meat, because now we have the actual grill over here, the cooking grill. If you look at the recipe for this, we're already on it. How do I switch? How do I switch it? There we go. If you look at the recipe for it, to make one grilled meat, you need 5 raw meat. How does that make sense? So even out of the 24 raw meat that I got, I'm only going to have 4 cooked meat. That makes no sense at all. Someone explain that to me. That is the stupidest thing ever in this game. I don't agree with it. And it's the same thing with like things like this. Like eventually you can craft seeds. Most of the seeds require you to have 5 of that item, so I would probably need like 5 blueberries just to get 1 seed. Is this even doing anything for me? The blueberries, maybe I shouldn't have planted those. That seems to almost not do crap for me. My health has like a very, very tiny green bar. But yeah, so I don't agree with it you needing 5 raw meat just to make one meat. And it looks like we'll be able to make 1 more because I forgot I had. We'll throw that one in there too. But yeah, I don't agree with that at all. I think that is one of the stupidest things that they did with the game. We did get a lot of corn seeds, but that's not really going to help us too much. Let's see. Alright, I think we're good there. Yeah, so that in a nutshell is what I have been dealing with most of the time. I have just been starving. But that's why I don't agree with it. Like, look, even when I eat this, you see where the green bar is down there. When I eat this 1 piece of meat, it does almost nothing for me. And there it goes. It stopped right there. So to fill up that entire bar, I would need more than 10 meats. Like, who is going to sit down and eat 10 steaks that cost that much just to fill up, like, just to not be hungry? Like, that's ridiculous if you ask me. And then I think even with the grilled steak that we just ate, I think it still drains your thirst a little bit. Which makes a tiny bit of sense, but it's still dumb. Also, I did find out that you can't make any more glass jars. So I was asking about the glass jars and everything because of the water the last time. You're supposed to be able to just boil the meat, but the water. The problem is I still don't have the beaker, so I don't think that I can do that yet. But let's find out because I have not checked this in a while. So look at that. We have 3 murky waters. We'll take them. Did that go back up right away? No. All right, let's see if we can boil this this water. Probably not though. I think we do need the beaker still for the campfire here. Oh, and there's another one of those guys out there. It sounds like. Whoops. Oh no, I just put it down there. Okay. All right, so we'll do triangle and up to look at the recipes. There's the regular water. Oh, I can do it. We only need the cooking pot. That's better, I guess. So let's make regular water here. Cook. Oh, and it's going to do it after the meat. Okay. Alright, well, we're putting that up because we're not going to use it right now. I think I'm just going to let myself starve. Let's see if one of those things are out here again. I think it might have just made that sound because of midnight, not because there's one out here. Although I could be wrong. Is that a dog? Or a deer? I think it's a deer. But that is one of those jumpy guys. Is that a deer or a dog? I think it's a dog or a deer. It is a deer. I don't want to scare it off fighting the sky though. What's up, little dude? Oh, you know what? Let's get a silent hit on him first. Yes. Oh, come on. How am I not hitting him? I can't see where the arrow is going. Okay, that hit right behind him. There we go. And he's dead. Sweet. Alright, let's see if we can get that deer in the face. Actually, I don't think it matters if we hit it in the face or not. Way too high. Come on. Nice. Okay, take that back. Alright, so how many did we get the last time? 24? We're going to use the axe this time. Let's repair it first. Alright, let's see how many we get. Okay, maybe you do get more with the knife. Just prove myself wrong. That works though. Oh. Oh no. Thought I saw the arrow. Yeah, that's why I'm worried about day 7. Because on day 7, it's going to suck because I don't think we're only going to get regular zombies coming. I think it's going to be all kinds of different ones. I don't think it progresses the way it used to. It's not going to make that much of a difference. 3 of them. But yeah, see, this is one of the things too, is like, maybe I should just let myself die. Like, I'm starving, I'm thirsty, and I'm infected. This food, I don't think is going to go bad. So if I just hold on to the food and just let myself starve to death, even if it takes away from my maximum, like, eating all of that might not even give me my maximum back anyway. So what would it matter? So I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing here. But yeah, this is these are the issues I've been running into. I don't want to make today's video very long or anything. I just want to show you guys all the stuff that I found, the issues I've been running into as a quote-unquote new player to the game. The reason why I say quote-unquote is because obviously it's not a new game. I'm not a new player, but a lot has changed coming from the Legacy to this version, which, of course, for anyone who's playing on PC, you guys have had, you know, tons of changes already and everything else. And I've always played it on console. I prefer playing on console. I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but that's just, you know, how I want to play it. That's how I want to play all my games. I want to play World of Warcraft on console, but I can't. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. On top of that, if you guys have any tips, I'm not asking, well, I guess spoilers aren't really going to matter in this one, because like there's not really anything to spoil. If you guys have a better way that I can do something, or you guys have tips for me, like what I should be growing instead of, you know, the potato and the blueberries, or a better way to get water, or a better way to get food, anything like that, I will take those tips and I will generously use them, and I will be very appreciative. So thank you for any of that. But for now, what I'm going to work on is I'm going to let the rest of that stuff cook. I'm probably going to go get some wood. I'm going to try to finish this up. Well, I'm going to have to finish this up because we got one day left. So, and then I will probably be back on Horde Day, Horde Night, so that you guys can see what happens and how many times I die. And it's going to be painful to watch, guys. It is. So, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.